Hi there. My name is Jacques, and I wanted to share with you a little bit, not just what 12 cash flow is about, but where did that idea pop up? What challenges did I have as an entrepreneur to really give birth to this very powerful digital marketing platform that we call 12-step cash flow? So, as some of you probably know, I got 15 years in the pharmaceutical industry, and then I decided to start my import export business, importing fancy foods between Canada and the US, working at the fancy food in LA, the fancy food in San Francisco. And we were doing great. We had these little jars, expensive jams and pâté de foie gras and all the expensive stuff that tastes so good. And it's also a little bit fattening. So what happened is my business was booming until 911 happened. And when 911 happened, within the next couple of weeks, the trade exchange completely went from what, 40 some percent to 20%. My margin, most of my margin was on the trade exchange. And now I wake up and no more trade exchange. I have no more trade exchange that is feeding my profit margins. And I got this pretty much this warehouse with all these samples, and I have no clue what to do with them. So I was a BNI director, and I had a lot of contacts. And there was this dude in Los Angeles, because we were doing the business in Los Angeles and in San Francisco. His name was Harvey Brandman, and Harvey, I want you to listen to this video. And Harvey said, "Hey, what you do with all those samples is maybe you can barter them." What? Barter them? What's bartering? And that's where he explained the basic concept. Okay, if you sell something $100, it only costs you $50. Well, your leverage is the $50, right? So now you're able to sell your stuff at your wholesale cost, but get full purchasing power, full retail purchasing power. This is freaking awesome. So what I was able to do is take most of my samples. I got involved with a barter club in about 15 years ago. And what I did as a member, I was feeding the system with our samples, right? And I was getting a purchasing power. I was getting credits that I could use as purchasing power, to do some entertainment with my customers, to pay the maintenance on my car, and also to go eat out, which was awesome. And that's where I really understood that bartering is really nice because it helps business owners with their excess capacity. Which what that means is that if you're a restaurant, you have empty tables. If you're a massage therapist or a hairdresser, you have empty seats, right? But then if you are a lawyer or you are an accountant, right, you have empty time slots. You don't have customers in those empty time slots. And that's what we call excess capacity. Now, the power of excess capacity is that if you can take what you got and you know convert it into purchasing power, it's a win-win. It's a win-win situation because that empty time slot, right? If you lose that empty time slot, it's lost forever, and everybody's got excess capacity in their business. And that's what I learned. And then I got involved in bartering. As I said, I also started my barter club. And we were dealing with several hundreds of customers, and everybody was complaining of the same problem. We got that stuff. The carpet store has all that stuff in the back storage room that they're not selling. And one day I woke up and I said to myself, I'm not sure that's the problem. I think the problem is that they don't know how to sell. They don't understand the customer journey. And then COVID happened, and then with COVID, well, I was strapped on cash because my customers, my members, were not paying the transaction fees and the monthly fees because they had no business coming in. So I said, that's it, time to move on. At that point in time, I started looking, I really understood the customer journey, but I was really looking for some type of software that could automate the process, the ideas I had in my head. I mean, we were using Constant Contact and MailChimp, which is great, but there's so many things those softwares cannot do. So I said, what are the 12 steps to build cash flow? Because no cash flow, you got no business, right? No cash flow, you can't pay your bills, you can't keep the door open. And then I started analyzing a lot more the customer journey. With my exposures to a couple of hundred members, I really understood in different business categories what their problem was. So the first problem, I think it's all about leads. You have to find those leads, right? You have to generate them, you have to drive them into, you've got to capture them. And how you capture them is by landing pages, is by pipelines, and it's by funnels. So once you capture them, that's step number one. And then you start the customer journey. And the customer journey is about nurturing your relationship with those leads, right? Your leads now are pretty much prospects. And the best way to do that, because nobody wants to get spammed, everybody likes to learn, everybody wants to be educated. Now, if you're able to um, identify the pain point of the business owner, then they're very interested in understanding how they convert more leads, engage them, and then have them become clients. So the engagement process, the nurturing process, the education process is really about building trust in your business, like you as a person, and understand how your business solution or product can address their pain point. And that's why they're doing business with you, because they're getting something out of it. They're getting a benefit. And now they're growing their business because you resolved one of their problems. The other step, leads engagement, is new clients. Most of the business owners say, okay, I got a client, now I got repeat business. But the process can start right there. Because when you have a new client, there's different ways to grow your business. Number one, you can talk about loyalty programs. You can set a loyalty program. That's what we do. The second thing you can do is build referrals. You can teach your clients with powerful marketing tools how to get referrals and reward them for that. And how do you do the leads, the engagement, and work with new clients to grow your business? All of that is presently done on an automated digital marketing platform. And we use different types of technology. We use emails, we use text messaging, we use videos, and we use voice drops. What's voice drops? Well, voice drops, can you imagine if you're a customer and you receive a voice drop on your cell phone saying, hey, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, it's great to have you as a customer, or happy anniversary? That's very, very powerful when you want to build like, trust, and understanding in your business and also in who you are. So that's something I really want to share with you. Now, when you have all of these marketing tools on one automated platform, you have better open rates because your prospect now is learning something on how they can improve their business. So there's also a couple of other things that we decided to add on 12-step cash flow marketing system. First of all, we work with Google My Business, that they call Google Business Profile right now. And Google Business Profile is good for retail businesses and online businesses. Retail businesses are the brick and mortar, they have a door and a sidewalk, and online businesses is for those coaches and those speakers that want to sell their services. Okay, you can have a Google Business Profile in both situations. The most popular is really for the retail market. Google Business Profile is free. It allows you to stand out from your competition. And that's what we do. We can work on your Google Business Profile and make it very appealing so you become the number one search in your zip code, in your geographical area. And it's easy. It connects, it's a website by itself. It's connected to a cell phone, so it's 100% mobile, but also gives you better SEO ranking, and also can be connected to your website. The other thing that we added is an affiliate program. What I noticed over the years is all these speakers and all these coaches, and they're doing all these Zoom calls, and they don't really have a good system to find business partners that are not competing with them to share their services with their audience. And that's why we have an affiliate program to cross promote your services with other people audiences. Now, there's no cost to affiliate marketing because you only pay when you have a sale. So you get a sale, you pay. You get no sale, you don't pay. And that's a very, very powerful tool. But for certain business owners, it's very complicated to create an affiliate link. We do it. It's KIS, keep it short, sweet, and simple, and it works. And the other thing we've noticed, the final service that we added to our platform is financing. I am not in the financing business, far from it. But I work with a partner, and we found a third-party company that's got, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And what's really nice about that is that there's no collateral required, number one. And number two, you can get anywhere between $5,000 and $50,000, right, at 0% financing for the first 12 to 20 months. That is powerful. Now, yes, you still have to do your minimum payments every month, but you're not paying any finance fees for the first 12 to 20 months. And that helps a lot of business owners because when you get more cash flow in your business, it allows you to accelerate your efficiency in getting new sales, new customers. And that's what I want to share with you today. You're very welcome to click the button below, get more information about 12-step cash flow. And why don't we do a one-on-one and have a brainstorming session? You can go on my schedule, on my agenda called Jacques360.com, click contact, and let's set up a business strategy call. Looking forward to have a conversation with you and share some marketing ideas to empower your business and bring it to the next level. Thank you so much for listening.